What's up YouTube, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be looking at Blade. He is currently the item shop. He is from the Marvel series. He is part of the Blade set. He does have 2 selectable styles. He does come with the backbling, the sword of the Daywalker, and then he does come with the harvesting tool by the same name. What's really cool about this backbling and harvesting tool, similar to Captain America, he does take it off his back and use it as a harvesting tool. So without further ado guys, let's get this review started. So Blade. Blade is a hybrid of a human and vampire who he's trying to get rid of all vampires, so he himself becomes a vampire hunter. He is a Daywalker, which means he could actually walk in the sunlight and not get any damage to his skin. His powers are he has superhuman strength, speed, agility, and stamina. He does have enhanced senses, and he does have accelerated healing. He's also immune to the vampire bite, and he does age slowly. What's really cool about this skin is the harvesting tool, the sword of the Daywalker. The sword of the Daywalker is actually very cool because it's just a single sword straight on his back and it looks very cool. But what really makes this harvesting tool special is the sword of the Daywalker that does become a harvesting tool as well. I was actually always wondering how come Epic had not made a single sword into a harvesting tool, and finally after so many years we actually have it in the game. So does he resemble his comic book counterpart? I'm gonna say he does. Even whenever you do have the selectable style, which just adds on a jacket, it looks very similar to his comic book origins. So the sword of the Daywalker actually fits perfectly with his sword, the Blade sword, which is actually pretty cool. What's actually very interesting about this harvesting tool, well at least in the comic books, is if anybody takes the sword from him, it has either a 5 to 10 second counter on it, and if you don't press a certain button that is on the blade itself, it will have spikes come out of the handle itself. It usually causes harm to the victim or whoever holds the sword that is not knowledgeable about that trap, so it's a very cool. So what's my final rating for Blade? I'm gonna have to give Blade a 10 out of 10. The skin itself is very cool, and don't get me wrong, I do love it, but what is actually the most amazing thing about this is gonna be the backbling and harvesting tool. The backbling and harvesting tool just paired up together are amazing, and I would highly suggest you guys buying it just for the backbling itself. The skin itself is an added bonus in this case, so it's the perfect skin. So without further ado guys, let's get these combos started. For our first combination with Blade, I am pairing him up with the Raven Pulse cage. Now the reason behind this combination is because the cage itself does have primarily all black. The feathers on the other hand do have a red right color scheme that complement the red on his belt and on his sunglasses. And for the harvesting tools, we're gonna be going with the Manta Blades. The Manta Blades are dual wielding harvesting tools that are all black, and again the handle has a little bit of red that looks very cool with Blade. And for the glider, we're gonna be going with the Bat Glider. The Bat Glider is iconic for Batman, so why can't Blade use it? Blade is a vampire after all, and it does have bats whenever you do open up the glider. Then for the control, we're gonna be going with the bats. The bats controls is basically self-explanatory. He is a vampire after all, so having bats just makes sense. And for the wrap, we're gonna be going with the Boogeyman. The Boogeyman wrap does have that matte black finish that just fits perfectly with this combination. So let's check out this combo. For the next combination with Blade, I am pairing him up with the Dragon Quest with the Black Editad. Now the Dragon Quest fits very well on his back because it does have the color scheme of black and red. It looks amazing and it actually matches perfectly. And for the harvesting tool, we're gonna be going with the Big Bad Axe. The Big Bad Axe does have that metallic look to it with black and red that just looks amazing. It actually matches perfectly with the theme of the backline as well. And for the glider, we're gonna be going with the Downshift. The Downshift does have a glider design from chapter 1. The main reason why I'm using it is because the glider itself is all black with red, and it does leave a red contra as you're descending to the battlefield. And for the contra, we're gonna be going with the Dark Feathers. The main reason behind the Dark Feathers is not for the feathers themselves, but it's for the dark aura that is left behind. And for the wrap, we're gonna be going with the Shadow Seal. The Shadow Seal does have a black and grayish color scheme that looks very good and complements everything in this combination. So let's check out this combo. For the last combination with Blade, I am pairing him up with the Venturion cape with the Villainess out. Now this cape with Blade looks amazing. The all black color scheme of the cape itself matches very good with the black of the skin. Then he does have red on it, and as you can tell in the front of him, he does have a lot of red, so it looks very good together. And for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Fearless Fangs. The Fearless Fangs are the dual wielding harvesting tools that do utilize the color scheme of black and red. And for the glider, we're going to be going with the Mighty Marvel Umbrella. The Mighty Marvel Umbrella is basically an all red and black glider that just complements Blade and the backling. And for the contra, we're going to be going with Glitch in the System. The Glitch in the System contra does have glitched out flames that look very good with Blade. And for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Square Stream. The Square Stream wrap does have an animation of red squares going across the weapon wrap that just complements both the skin, harvesting tool, and backling. So let's check out this combo. For the honorable mentions with Blade, you could use any backling that does have a black, a silver, or even a red color scheme. It's gonna look amazing with him. Also, anything that does have like either a sword or weapons like a gun, it's gonna look pretty good with him. For our first combination with the Sword of the Daywalker, I am pairing it up with John Wick. Now John Wick is an assassin and it just fits perfectly with him. The Sword of the Daywalker actually looks like it's something he would be using, and it fits perfectly on his back as well. Then for the harvesting tool, I just had to use the Sword of the Daywalker. You just can't use one without the other because honestly, they're both amazing and they both work together perfectly. Then for the glider, I'm going with the Avengers Quinjet. The reason behind this glider is because he is a human after all, so having just a regular ship makes sense. For the control, we're going to be going with the Spectral Essence. The Spectral Essence is a very simplistic control, but it fits John Wick perfectly. And for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Stealth Black. The Stealth Black wrap does have an all black color scheme that looks amazing with John Wick. So let's check out this combo. For the last combination with the Sword of the Daywalker, I am pairing it up with 8-Ball. Now, the 8-Ball combined with this backling actually fits very well. He does look like a ninja, and he resembles so much of Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe that I just had to use this backling on him. For the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Silent Strike. The Silent Strike is a dual wielding harvesting tool that is colored black. And for the glider, we're going to be going with the one-shot. The one-shot glider is an all matte black finish umbrella that just fits very well with an all black skin. For the contra, we're going to be going with the Sib Ribbons. The Sib Ribbons does have that white and black color scheme as you're the same to the battlefield. And wrapping this whole combination together, we're going to be going with the Boogeyman. The Boogeyman wrap does have that matte black finish that just fits very well with this combination. So let's check out this combo. For the honorable mention with the Sword of the Daywalker, you could use anything that does have a black color scheme or anything that does have like a ninja theme. It's gonna look perfectly with this backling. Those are the 3 combinations I did find for Blade and the 2 combinations I did find for the Sword of the Daywalker. Let me know in the comments below which one's your favorite. And if you're new to my channel, subscribe. I post videos of fake cosmetic skins every single day. And if you want to support the channel, my code is ENIGMAKIDD, all caps, 2 D's, all together. Each time you guys use my code near the item shop or the Epic Game Store, I do get a small percentage of it and really help this channel grow. And if you have any combo suggestions, leave them in the comments below. And for all my social media and Discord, they'll be in the description. And with that being said, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.